Set in the early 1920s, RRR paints a vivid picture of India's struggle against British colonial rule, interwoven with the fictional tale of two legendary freedom fighters. The film begins with the ruthless British governor Scott Buxton, Ray Stevenson, and his equally cold-hearted wife Catherine, Alison Doody, visiting a tribal area in Adilabad. The couple forcibly takes away a young girl named Malli, Twinkle Sharma, who possesses a rare gift for singing, from the Gond tribe. This act of cruelty sets the stage for a story of rebellion and heroism. Komaram Bheem, N.T. Rama Rao Jr., a tribal leader from Telangana, takes it upon himself to rescue Malli. Bheem, known for his ferocity and deep connection to his people, is determined to bring Malli back to her homeland. Disguising himself as actor, a Muslim man, Bheem travels to Delhi, where the Buxtons have taken the girl. With the help of a sympathetic family, he begins his mission to infiltrate the British stronghold and save Malli. His companions, Jangu, Chhatrapati Sekhar, and Pedana, Makaran Deshpande, offer their support in this perilous journey. Meanwhile, the Nizamate of Hyderabad, through its advisor Venkat Avadani, Rajiv Kanakala, alerts the British about Bheem's intentions. The British authorities, particularly Governor Scott, are deeply concerned about the threat Bheem poses. However, they have little information about him and are unaware of his true identity. Enter Alluri Sitarama Rayu, Ram Charan, a fiercely loyal officer in the British police force, who volunteers to track down and capture Bheem. Ram, an exceptionally dedicated and skilled officer, has long been overlooked for promotions, with higher ranks often reserved for British officers. The promise of a promotion to the rank of special officer upon capturing Bheem motivates Ram to take on this challenging mission. Ram devises a cunning plan to lure Bheem out by pretending to be an ally of the independence movement. He attends a meeting of activists and suggests an assassination plot against Governor Scott, hoping to attract Bheem's attention. Bheem's associate Lakhu, Rahul Ramakrishna, is intrigued by Ram's proposal and invites him to join their cause. However, when Lakhu realizes Ram's true identity as a police officer, he flees, leaving Ram with no leads on Bheem's whereabouts. Fate, however, has a different plan. Ram and Bheem cross paths in the most unexpected of circumstances. A tragic train accident on a bridge brings the two men together as they work in tandem to save a young boy from the wreckage. This act of bravery forms the foundation of a strong, albeit unaware, bond between them. Both men are unaware of each other's true identities, and a deep friendship begins to blossom. Bheem is introduced to Scott's niece, Jenny, Olivia Morris, through Ram, who senses an opportunity. Jenny, who harbors a genuine kindness towards the native people, becomes an unwitting pawn in Bheem's plan. He aims to use his newfound friendship with Jenny to gain access to the governor's heavily guarded palace, where Malli is being held. Ram, aware of Jenny's soft spot for Indians, facilitates Bheem's entry into her life by orchestrating a seemingly innocent encounter. Invited by Jenny, Bheem visits the governor's palace. Under the guise of friendship, he silently reassures Malli of her imminent rescue. Meanwhile, Ram, ever vigilant, continues his search for Bheem. He manages to track down Lakhu, who is now working in a painting shop, and captures him. Despite torturing Lakhu for information, Ram is unable to extract any details about Bheem. In a desperate attempt to protect his leader, Lakhu throws a banded crate snake at Ram, warning him that its venom is fatal without the antidote known only to the Gond people. The venomous bite leaves Ram with no choice but to seek help from Bheem. Unaware of each other's true identities, Bheem administers the antidote and confesses his real purpose in Delhi to Ram. He reveals his mission to rescue Malli and bring her back to her people. This confession sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation between the two men. As Bheem and his men storm the palace with a truck filled with wild animals, Ram confronts him as an officer of the law. The ensuing battle is fierce, with Bheem's determination to save Malli pitted against Ram's duty to the British Crown. However, Bheem's efforts are thwarted when Scott takes Malli hostage at gunpoint, forcing Bheem to surrender. In the aftermath, Bheem is sentenced to death, and Ram is promoted for his role in capturing the tribal leader. But this victory comes at a great personal cost. Ram is haunted by the memory of his father, Venkata Ramaraju, A.J. Devgan, a revolutionary leader who fought valiantly against the British. In a flashback, we learn that Venkata raised a rebel army and trained them to fight the British, only to be betrayed and killed in a brutal ambush. Before his death, Venkata made Ram promise to arm the revolutionaries with guns, a mission that has driven Ram's every action since. As the day of Bheem's execution approaches, Ram is given command of a large arms shipment. This opportunity to fulfill his father's dying wish is marred by his growing guilt over betraying Bheem. Torn between his duty and his conscience, Ram decides to use the arms shipment to stage an ambush and save Bheem. He convinces Scott to execute Bheem outside the city, where he plans to intercept the convoy. But Scott, ever suspicious, uncovers Ram's plot and injures him before he can act. In the ensuing chaos, Bheem breaks free and fights off the guards, but misinterprets Ram's actions as a betrayal. In a fit of rage, Bheem knocks Ram unconscious and escapes with Malli. Time passes, and Bheem and his men go into hiding in the village of Hathras. It is here that Bheem encounters Sita, Alia Bhatt, Ram's cousin and fiancée. Sita, aware of the danger Bheem faces, helps him evade the British soldiers searching for him. She reveals that Ram has been sentenced to death for his part in Bheem's escape. Overcome with guilt, Bheem vows to rescue his friend. With the help of blueprints provided by Jenny, Bheem infiltrates the British barracks where Ram is being held. In a daring rescue, Bheem frees Ram, who has been tortured and had his legs broken by the British. Together, they fight off the guards and make their escape. As they recover in the forest, the two men are ambushed by British forces. Ram, now armed with a bow and arrows from a shrine of Lord Rama, fights back with renewed vigor. Bheem, inspired by Ram's courage, joins him in the battle, wielding a spear. The two men fight side by side, finally united in their common cause. Their final confrontation with the British takes place at the governor's palace. In a spectacular display of heroism, Ram and Bheem destroy the palace, killing Catherine and Scott in the process. Bheem fulfills his promise to Sita by rescuing Ram and helping him secure the weapons needed for the rebellion. Ram, in turn, keeps his vow to his father by delivering the guns to the revolutionaries. With Malli safely reunited with her mother, Bheem returns to his village, while Ram goes back to his roots, ready to continue the fight for India's freedom. RRR is not just a tale of two freedom fighters but a celebration of their undying spirit and friendship. It is a story of sacrifice, loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of justice, set against the backdrop of a nation's struggle for independence. Thanks for watching. Please be kind to hit like and subscribe. Please also comment your idea on our video. I'm Mr. Boom Movie Explainer will bring your very best movie of all time to show you every day.